Good morning, Africa, and welcome to Botswana, Gaborone, the Duma FM Sports Ground, where today we look at the very first ever annual Hamptons Jazz Festival. Now tonight we have an array of jazz legends. We have the likes of Brahima Sekela, we have the likes of Ndingo Joa, Nunu. Ladies and gentlemen, it keeps getting bigger and better right here on the biggest and brightest breakfast show. Let's have a look at the very first Hamptons Jazz Festival here in Gaborone. The annual Hamptons Jazz Festival is a live summer festival that was highly anticipated to attract revelers in Botswana and surrounding countries to come and see the best of the best in old school players and fresh new talent of jazz music. The show gives an alternative to traveling far to other jazz shows. The Hampton premiered different styles of jazz, including Afro, classic, ragtime, hot, cool swing, you name it. It was quite a spectacular event in the serene outdoor open-air setting of the Duma FM Sports Ground in Sebele. So what do you have for us today at the Hamptons Jazz Festival?
The Hamptons Jazz Festival is a very huge platform. Definitely, I'm bringing the best of Botswana. I'm bringing the African Tswana jazz, and it is one of those times where you have to perform, sell yourself to the international world. I mean, there could never be any better and bigger and better platform than this one. In my whole entire life, the most thing that has actually touched me has been that I've waited so long for this. I've traveled the world, shared the stage with the same people who are here in this show, like outside Botswana. But tonight, this is my home. I've been with them for some very long time. I was actually talking to my managers, Shiny and Michelle. We were talking and saying, Tabang, you've performed with these guys outside the country. Now, this is Botswana where people play your music. All you need to do is that go and give them what you've long wanted to sell to them.
Hey man, can I get a pula?
Pula aine, yamidupi.
That was an amazing performance. How you feeling?
Oh, thank you so very much. I'm feeling absolutely amazing, like great. I feel good.
All right. Now you are like amongst the most beautiful people when it comes to your music. It just resonates. Where do you get that from?
I grew up in church. I grew up in singing in choirs like KTM choir. I grew up as a backing vocalist with the best musicians both in Botswana and outside. And for me, it was a learning process. I learned a lot from them, from studio, from composing the music. And I waited for the right time to actually write and rearrange and compose the songs that I have, like Bom Masonogo Potangako, you know, you name the Motila Mugonye. So that's why that's my musical. And in fact, again, I come from a family, a musical family, the whole extended family. It sings, you know, from village, you know, Christmas choirs to church. That's where I got the culture of music and voice from.
Pula. Now tell us about your outfit. I mean, your performance, the one thing that actually captivated me by it was your outfit and your stage presence and everything. What were you thinking?
I was just there to, like, you know what? I'm an entertainer. I'm here to entertain whoever is here and looking at me and watching at me. It doesn't matter how many people are there looking at me singing and performing. Either there are 5 or 10 or 10,000. I'm there to entertain. I'm there to make those people get out on their feet, get out on those chairs and start to dance like they did. Because I am an entertainer.
All right, now tell us about your outfit. There's a story behind it. I can feel it.
There's a story behind. I met this guy called Andy Lin. He's a Chinese talented young man all the way from China. And after the stage, I was like, wow, can we do something together? Can we work together? I was like, of course. I mean, I'm an artist and I see you an artist, so we can do something together. He started to tell me that he's a makeup artist. He's the one who did everything. He's a stylist, he's a fashion designer, he's a singer. I was like, really? Okay, let's try it. You know, and that's why everything is just choreographed like this. These are the feathers. Feathers which represent the chickens in our country, trying to do that kind of cultural exchange. These leads, you know, the Chinese with the leads, they go all out. You know, you can see these leads is them, and the red shoes for the combination of colors. That's how it is. Right. That's how we roll.
The crowd was set on the luscious green grounds for great company and cocktails, and the stage came alight with musical stars and legends, boasting the likes of Hugh Masekela, Dingo Joa, Tepo Tsola, Shanti Lo, Samantha Mowe, Tabang, and Joe Nina, but to name a few. Tonight, what brings you here?
Listen, I'm all about my expansion as an artist, you know what I mean, and appreciation for different, diverse music. So I'm just here as a connoisseur of music, just to appreciate jazz and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, now who's your favorite artist tonight?
Oh man, I came here. Admittedly, I came here without a favorite artist, but I was really blown back by Kiaroma Rantau.
Oh yeah.
Her performance was crazy. She definitely showed me that she's dope. If I was a daughter before, Papa Hugh, oh my goodness, he's crazy. He's so crazy. I got to hang out with Joe Nina in the back. We were chilling, having conversations. You know, it was dope. And then I got to meet Dingo Joa as well. So yeah, I've had a good time tonight. Yeah.
Great stuff. So your music, what are you gonna take from here tonight?
Yeah, actually, that's why I came here. I was hoping I could like take some stuff. The fusion of sound and like the live band essence and everything like that. I'm definitely gonna try and incorporate that into my, not just my live performances, but like also in studio recording. I'm gonna try to take like some of the precision of live sound, really. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to get that straight into the studio.
What can we expect from you today?
Well, I'll do one of the finest songs that I've ever written. It's about my name. And I think it will be coming also in the next album, which is due to come middle of the year. Yes. So we need jazz festivals like this. More of them should come to Botswana, and most importantly, also we as Botswana artists should have a magnitude of a kind of a jazz that should be of equal to this one, but it must be done by locals. In other words, we must collaborate as local artists, and then have something like this of our own.
Brahu gave a stellar performance defying gravity and time, maneuvering the stage while mastering tunes, whilst Nunu illuminated the stage in a fashionable ensemble. All in all, the unity both on and off stage marked the first annual Hamptons Jazz Festival a regal success.